Hi, and welcome everyone. Welcome back to Wisdom from the Angels. Hi, my name is Carolyn. I'm an energy intuitive and an angel therapist. And today I'll be doing a reading. My readings are timeless, so I don't date them. Anything you need to know about me is in the box below. I do angel card readings. I also do energy healing sessions. So if you're interested in either, please give me please send over an email. And if you like this channel, please subscribe, press the bell next to it so that you get the email notifications, and press the thumbs up and share if you feel that it'll help someone else. Okay? So today we're going to get started with the reading. July 1. Where did the year go? We're already at July. I know we've been really out of sync this year, and so in some ways it has felt like time has stood still, but in many other ways it has felt very much like just complete and utter chaos. um, but I've used the time of stillness to go within and to really address some of the inner chatter that has been going on in my world, and really start to come out the other side. So I'm grateful that the light at the end of the tunnel was not an oncoming train, and that I am seeing the light of day, and I came out on the other side. So let's go ahead and get into the reading, okay, for today. Oh, people have asked what's the difference between a tarot reading and an angel card reading. With a tarot, you're using tarot decks. Now, some tarot readers, and especially here on YouTube, use not only tarot decks, but also oracle decks. As an angel card reader, I use primarily angel card decks and as well as oracle decks. I have over 80 of them combined, and I do have a few tarot. I used to read tarot a while ago, and I stopped when angel card decks became available, at least here in the United States. So let's go ahead and get into this reading, okay? Angels, guides, spirit guides, ascended masters, ancestors who have passed over, Kuan Yin, the energy of Isis, the energy of Buddha, the energy of Mother Mary. Please come into this reading. Surround us, guide us, and inspire us so that we are walking along our path, the one that is for our best and highest good, and the highest good of all. Okay, so let's get into the reading. Today I'm going to be, I've pulled out two decks. So when I start doing a reading, or even here on YouTube, I ask the cards which one decks would like to come out. And over the past few weeks, as you've become introduced to my channel, you've seen that I've used different decks. Today we're going to be using Conscious Spirit. And who's this by? Kim Dreyer. And we're going to be using the Goddess deck by Susan Bullard. Susan, I hope I didn't mess up your last name. Okay, so I'm going to see which deck Spirit guides me to go with, and we're going to get started with today's message. All right? Okay. Okay. Spirit has said start with consciousness. Conscious Spirit deck. So let's see what the angels have in store for us today. Okay? So we're going to do 5 shuffles. They're saying the number 5. And so the differences in the message between a tarot and a angel card reading is that the tarot readings are coming based on what cards are coming out, as are angel cards. However, with angel cards, I channel messages from the angelic realm. and at times they, to me and to clients, seem to be more straightforward and powerful. Not that one's better than the other. My feeling is guidance can come in many different forms, and it is pick the one that works best for you. Okay, so let's see which card comes out today. Angels, what's the message for today? What's our message for today? What's the message for today? Give us a message. Send us a message. Send us a message. Send us a message. Do I take that one? Take 3. Okay, send me a message. Whoa, too many cards, angels. That was 8 cards. I'm going to do 8 today. They said don't do 8. Okay. Give me another message. Okay, take that one. Okay, cool. Alrighty, so let me put on my glasses so I can see. Alright, so we have number 28. Release. I release that which does not serve my highest purpose with gratitude and love. Okay? That is the card that is coming out for today. That was the first card that fell, and it is the number 28. And when we get down and we take 2 plus 8 and we add them together, they become 10. And when we add 1 and 0, it becomes 1. When we release, we are opening up ourselves to a new beginning. All right? The next one is integration. I combine body, mind, and soul to lift all of humanity into a new dimension. And it is coming with the angel card number 44. Now you can look up 44 on Google it and see what it means for you. But when we have release and integration, in order to let go and make room for new energy to come in our life, we have to let go of the old. We have to release it so that we can allow our mind, body, spirit, as well as our physical body, to integrate this new energy. Okay? And the last one is card number 26, the crown chakra. I know I am part of Source, and my life is guided by divine wisdom. And this is the crown chakra. Okay? Now the crown chakra is the top chakra that is on our physical body. But we do have other chakras above us. This is saying that we are really, if we are paying attention, we know how to pay attention to our gut, our intuition. If we're starting to pay attention to the messages that are being given to us, we are going to see how this new integration can benefit us. It may mean that it is a time to release and let go of some things that no longer serve you. So what does that mean in terms of right now? This week, we are heading into, and you might have already started to feel the energies of the full moon. And this is the last full moon in this series of eclipses. We've had 2 others, two in June. And we are now at the 3rd one, and that's going to be this Saturday, which is July 4th. And I'm going to talk about that in a later video. Because those energies are all about, for full moons, it's all about release. Release what no longer serves you. Eclipses are about transformation. So if we're following the messages that are coming in here for today of release, integration, and the crown chakra, which is saying, listen, pay attention to the messages that are coming through for you from the divine. Pay attention to your gut feelings. Pay attention to what's going on around you. If there's something that you've been holding on to that no longer serves its purpose, if it could be a relationship, it could be a job, it could be something that you just really need to let go of, let it go. Let it go. It may be transformed into something wonderful and new. It may be a reconciliation where everybody and all parties feel heard and understood. It may be getting rid of something that no longer serves you to allow for new energy to come in. And when the divine is directing us toward a new beginning and getting rid of the old, what the divine is saying is, some things come for a season, some for a reason. And maybe it is time for you to let go of what is robbing you of your happiness. Anything, anybody any situation, any circumstances that are robbing you of your happiness and your peace of mind, it's time to let it go. It's time to let it go. And that's what this moon is about. And if you choose not to, because you still have free will, the angels will never interfere on your free will. If you choose not to, just understand that that energy is going to hang around. So if it's causing you any kind of discomfort, if it's causing you any kind of angst, if it's causing you any kind of pain, really maybe sit back and think about, because this is what full moons are about, and eclipses is about going inside and looking and seeing, how is this serving my happiness? How is this serving my peace? How is this serving my well-being? And it may be that it's not. And then evaluate, am I ready to let it go? Am I ready to release it? Am I ready to give it up to the divine to handle? Because we're really not in control. We may think we are, but the divine is in control. And when something is hurting you to the point of you not having peace of mind or not having well-being, what's the point of it? What's the point of it? The angels want us to be happy. The divine, the creator, God source, whatever you call your creator, wants you to be happy. But part of becoming happy is for you to define what that is. For you to begin to think about, what makes my heart sing? Is it that argument I had 10 years ago? Is it that person who cut me off in traffic that completely wrecked my day because my response was to curse them out or give them the middle finger? Is it my boss who was grumpy and mean and really took it out on me? Is that okay? No, it's not. And anyone who tells you that it's not, look at what their agenda is. If someone says to you, you deserve to be treated poorly, look at what their agenda is, because they have one. And it's not a loving or kind one. Okay? So let's look at the outcome of this. Let's look at what we can look forward to on the other side. And we're going to go to the goddesses deck for that, because the goddesses are the ones who also are there helping us out and really sending us love and energy. And that's what the angels do. They're all around you. They've been around you since you were born. They've been around you whether you believe in them or not. And they're there. All you need to do is call on them. How do you call on them? As I've said before, place your hand over your heart. Get real still. Go within. Meditate. Pray if that's what you'd like to do. And start to really see, okay, you know what? Maybe I have had enough of being mistreated. Maybe I've had enough of being treated poorly. Maybe I'm at the point where I really want to live a life of just complete and pure freedom. And maybe there are some people or circumstances or situations I need to let go of. And if there are people in your life that are pushing you and telling you you're not enough constantly, and they never have anything kind to say to you, but then say, I love you, those are people you don't need in your life, because they're only keeping you there to serve a purpose. So let them go. Let them go. And that's what this year is about, getting real clear about relationships and situations and circumstances that are serving us. Do you like the community you're living in? If you don't, maybe think about, where could I find happiness? If you don't like, say, the stores you've been shopping at, especially with COVID and going on, maybe start looking at how I can do my life differently. Do I need to order things more online? Do I need to look and see if there are local companies that are delivering? I know right here in our little town, a lot of farms are around, but these farms are making a lot of the produce that goes into the big grocery stores. Well, when COVID happened, they didn't have any customers because the grocery stores canceled their orders because it was a time of uncertainty. No one knew what was going to happen. So what they did was they got together and they formed a new company. And the new company did what? They picked the produce, they made up boxes, and they started selling them locally. So maybe put on your thinking cap and see, hey, how can I get happy in my life? How can I make things better in my life? How can I feel like, you know what, when I get up in the morning, I can't wait to go do what makes my heart sing? Okay? Too many of us are running around doing jobs that we don't like. We don't like the people we work with. We don't like our bosses. Well, I like my boss, it's the angels. But there are a lot of people out there who just don't like their circumstances. You have the option to change them. Ask the angels for guidance. You don't have to believe in angels for them to help you. They're just waiting for your permission. And until you give them permission, they are not going to show up in your life unless they see you're about to do something detrimental. But they then still don't take over your free will, because no matter what, if they tell you to go left and you choose to go right and end up in, a construction zone, hey, maybe if you went left, you'd have had free sailing. The last two cards that come out for this reading, I need to look at the pictures to see who it is the goddess Fortuna. And Fortuna is a Roman goddess, and she's all about abundance. She's all about the earth's abundance. She's all about helping human beings get to their destiny. She's all about helping us with coming into our own and prosperity. She gives us a way to approach life's ups and downs, and a different way of looking at a situation, a new perspective as we go about our journey. So call on Fortuna if you need help too. That's what they're there for. The other one is, excuse me, is Thebes. Thaddeus, looked at it wrong. And Thaddeus is all about fertility, new things being born. She is the creator goddess. She's all about new life. She's all about having fun. She's all about just getting in there and having the time of your life while you are at peace. She can also be very calming. So if you need more calm, you need more peace, call on this goddess and start to enjoy your life from a new place. So I think today's message is all about, let's release some of this stuff that is weighing us down. Release our burdens. Release them. Let them go. Start to integrate more happiness, more joy, more peace into our lives. And start to look at the places in our life that no longer serve us and how we can begin to tweak those places in our lives and call on the angels, as simple as putting your hand over your heart and just asking the angels to come in. Now, if you don't know which angel to call, just say to the angels, get the flock in here. I desire. Talk to them like you talk to your best friends, because that's who they are. Okay? So for today, that's going to be the end of the message. May you have more peace. May you have more joy. May you have more harmony in your life. And really start to look at how you can live your life in a way that makes you feel excited. Okay? So enough for today, and come on back for tomorrow's message. Alrighty, this is Carolyn at Wisdom from the Angels. Don't forget, subscribe, hit the button, a like, a thumbs up, that would be great. And thank you very much for joining me today. Namaste.